Martin, what are we going to do now? Since you finished your falafel and I'm still on mine.
You're going to see a play?
Yep.
We don't go to the other count, or you don't want to do that?
I'm going to do that later on.
But I should translate now, okay?
Today's episode, how do you do, intervals on welcome to Stories of My Life. So I'm as tired as can be, but I'm off to work. We've been doing a show for a year now. It's a hit show, so it's running really long for a long time. I say usually some shows here in Sweden close at sort of Easter. But we keep tugging on. But now we closed for the season, and I'm just in the theatre doing the laundry and mending and ironing and some sewing. But I'm about to go on my cross trainer now, work out for half an hour, watching my friend Magnus on the go, perusing in Peru. God, I'm tired. I can't even believe. But I want to show you this. Yesterday I got this pillow from my friend Ulf. It's been out on his balcony, and I'm going to show you. I have the exact same pillow, and the difference if you leave it out in the sun and if you don't leave it out in the sun is this. Look at that. That is mine. That is the one Ulf gave me. Bleached in the sun. Enchanting, isn't it? So we got I got that pillow, that's mine, that's Ulf's, sis. So I guess we sort of have the similar taste in some stuff. Well, in pillows as well. At least. Now, let's work out like it's 1999. By the way, yesterday I did not work out, and I sort of felt it all day, sort of like, oh. So it's good to start the day working out. And it's good that I know that, because now it will be easier to work out when I know how much better I feel, and I knew how much, stop procrastinating, just get on with it.
Hello, my name is Countess Corona Courtyard. It's not funny having a pandemic named after you, and I will sue as soon as I figure out how this internet thing works. What is funny, though, is Joachim Clifton Bergman and his Instagram stories. Do check them out, as they say. My name is Countess Corona Courtyard, and I approve of Joachim Clifton Bergman's Instagram stories.
30 minutes later... Yeah, water. Magnus is in Peru and he's doing some rafting, and then tomorrow he's going to go on a trip. No, he's going to travel to Nazca, and then I think the day afterwards he's going to go on an airplane and watch those Nazca lines. You know that some people think aliens created. And what? Then he's going to Lima. And in about a week he's coming home, I think. Yeah. I just got a phone call, well, before going on there, that a summer theatre needs help with quick change costumes. So I'll be fixing that today. Okay, people, time to get going. This here thing is going to need Velcro. So you start by cutting up, and then you zigzag so there's no fraying. So, someone's here. Hello.
Hey.
What are we drinking?
Sangria.
Do you like sangria?
I love sangria.
It wants a second take. Do you like sangria?
I love sangria.
Martin, what has happened?
Now we're going to eat. You need to eat before culture.
Well, I think you need to go further back. We were at the theatre, and then...
on your work.
Yeah.
And then we was drinking some sangria. Come on.
Yes.
And after that, we was going through all the summer Stockholm.
Yes.
And was talking about what we're going to eat.
Yes.
Because eating is very important.
Yes.
And then we have bought some falafel, kebab.
Yeah.
And now we're going to drink some sangria.
Yeah.
And now we're going to sit here.
Yes.
I think we take these places.
Yeah, they just left it.
It's nice.
what are we going to do now? Since you finished your falafel and I'm still on mine.
You're going to see a play?
Yep.
You don't go to the other count, or you don't want to do that?
I'm going to do that later on.
But I should translate now, okay? It's a reading.
Mm-hmm.
So about 45-old Anna, who is a little bit depressed and has some issues. And also, it's a long story here. And also she has some Alzheimer's or something. Like Alzheimer's disease.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. I'll let you read and then you can explain.
Yeah, of course.
Eller? De här personerna känner jag. Några program.
Nej.
Tappa farten.
Var är det någonstans?
Okay, people, the show is over and I just left Martin at the subway station. I thought I'd say something about this. Was a show. It's a reading of a musical called Dear Anna, and it's a little bit too reminiscent of Dear Evan Hansen and Next to Normal to really stand out on its own. I wasn't crazy about it. It's about Alzheimer's, but the script was sort of like a shooting script for a movie, because it's sort of like they're out in the snow and then there's this apartment and then that apartment and now they're out on the street and think, how are they going to make this work? The performances were really great. Some of them were bloody fantastic. There were some bloody fantastic actors and singers in the cast. It was a small cast. The music was sort of, I have learned, this is not my own idea, but I think it's the right way. So when you can't talk, you sing, and when you can't sing, you dance. So there are a lot of things that were said in this show that I thought, this should have been sung, and a lot of just talking that was sort of like, this is going nowhere, this is just talk. For example, in the first act there were two moments that should have been songs but weren't. The first song was if they really needed it, but maybe they didn't need to see it all. But when the doctor tells her she got Alzheimer's, that needed to be a song because that was a long thing, and it's sort of really, it needs to be a song because it's that important. And the second one is when she tells her daughter she's got Alzheimer's. That also needs not to be spoken, that needs to be sung. And the show starts with a funeral, and it doesn't say anything, and someone starts to sing, and they don't really say anything in the song, not about what we are about to see, or what happened, or anything. They just, I remember this about her, and I remember this about her. You sort of feel I have to go back and listen to the song again, because I don't know this woman you're singing about, so this doesn't mean anything. I think they haven't got any focus, they haven't got any point of view. And I think the point of view should be memory. So they should sing about the memory about her, because Alzheimer's means you lose your memory. So they should sing about the memory they have of her and the memory of moments, because when Martin and I left the show, we felt nothing. And I think what this show should have made us feel was sort of like, think about memories and remembering things and how important each moment is. We should have been walking around Stockholm in the summer and think, oh, I hope I never forget this moment. This is wonderful. Instead, it's sort of like, not quite sure what I feel about this show. It should have feel sort of bittersweet and giving us hope that it's a terrible thing to waste memory. So hopefully we don't. And this was their third reading of this show. Maybe they should need a fourth, but I don't think if they don't change a lot of things about it, there's no need for a fourth, but then there's no need for a show. Because right now it's sort of like, don't know what this is. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.